Yo, what's good, family? We back at it with another video, another Flick Focus video. We gonna be reacting to cringy failures on my 600-pound life, man. I try not to laugh. This is who I seen rolling in the back of the van that day when I was doing Justin White video. I'm like, what the hell? So we about to see what's going on. This is a big old wide back. Come on, let's see.
This, but I know I have to.
Oh.
Like and subscribe right now or this spider will crawl on your face when you are sleeping. We have been seeing morbidly obese patients on my 600-pound life since 2012, following their weight loss surgery. Some of them grew out of their traumatic incidents and fought their 100% to get back on the right healthy track, such as Amber Rackney, Paula Jones, Christina Phillips. But despite all the struggles and efforts of the patients and the famous bariatric surgeon, Dr. Now, some can't give their best due to their stubbornness and rigidness. In fact, some didn't even try to lose their weight to qualify for gastric bypass surgery. So, here are some of the cringy failures of my 600-pound life. Pauline Potter. Pauline Potter, the world's heaviest woman alive, announced by the Guinness Book of World Records, went to Dr. Now in 2015 to seek his help and weighed an unbelievably 643 pounds. Well, at that time, she was 51 years old. As she was depending heavily on her adult son, she knew that Dr. Now's weight loss program will help her, and it was quite obvious that she required medical attention. But when she met with him, apparently she was seen going to fight him at every turn. She even protested when he put Pauline on a strict 1,200-calorie diet. After that, Dr. Now ordered hospitalization for Pauline to closely monitor her food consumption. When she lost 44 pounds finally, things did turn good for her, and she got approved for her gastric bypass surgery. But when she saw that she could not get rid of her food addiction, she quit Dr. Now's program and started overeating again. She even revealed on the follow-up Where Are They Now episode that she had a painkiller addiction and couldn't shed her weight. That fat girl in me still is there. The doctor fixed our stomachs and shed her weight. That fat girl in me still is there.
That fat girl is still right there in the mirror. You damn right. I wasn't even supposed to cuss on this. But lady, you out of your damn mind. You lost 44 pounds on his diet. You just had to keep going. It's not gonna be easy. You just did that shit one day and then we're like, yeah, man, I'm going back. Girl, shut the man.
The doctor fixed our stomachs, but he didn't fix our minds. I have to keep fighting, she explained. Charity Pierce.
I never even heard of her.
Charity is one of those participants that all of our hearts go to hug her, despite the fact that she was not being successful in her weight loss journey.
Lady.
She suffered from severe immobility-related issues after an accident in 2000. Her immobility issues developed into lymphedema, a condition which caused excessive swelling in her left leg. In the beginning of the show, she somewhat successfully managed to drop around 100 pounds, which literally made her qualify for gastric bypass surgery. But once when her weight loss program in the beginning of the show, she somewhat...
We're not just going to just fly past this. She was 778 fucking pounds. Well, you might as well say 780 pounds.
Successfully managed to drop around 100 pounds, which literally made her qualify for gastric bypass surgery. But once when her weight loss program ended, she got news that her mother had passed away. If that wasn't a quite devastating incident that can completely break a person, then let me add, she was also told that she can't attend her dearest mother's funeral because of the restrictions present on her after being operated on. Just imagine that inability to be there for your mother even when she passed away. I feel pity for her, but there was another bad news that kept piling up. Actually, Charity found out that her fiance was cheating on her with her own sister. I mean,
Damn!
How will she be able to face it? Charity was able to overcome these setbacks despite all of that and kept focusing on her weight loss journey. To become eligible for a skin removal surgery, she even managed to lose enough weight as required. Her skin removal surgeries took place once a substantial amount of weight she lost. The lost weight left behind
They had to keep the biggest motherfucker next to her.
Loose skin all over the body and simply adds additional weight other than getting the additional skin removed. Not just that, She also got a tumor removed that weighed around 20 pounds.
God.
Although, after this procedure of weight loss surgery, things started going downhill and things became worse. Therefore, this is the reason why I put charity on the list of failures today.
Wow.
James
He was
King.
an asshole.
James King was unable to move or leave his bed because of a painful skin infection called cellulitis, weighing 800 pounds. His whole family was so supportive, even his daughter left her school for the sake of taking care of her father. I mean, James. Not just that, King's father also showed his support and love for him by managing all the expenses, including refinancing his home so he could go to Dr. Now's hospital through ambulance. But he wasn't happy and hadn't lost weight according to Dr. Now's requirement after joining his weight loss program. Well, he had lost weight a little bit under Dr. Now's supervision, but started gaining and ended up at 840 pounds. After that, Dr. Now suggested he should leave the program if he wasn't interested in the program. In fact, when Dr. Now found out that James's girlfriend Lisa was bringing food for him in the hospital, he called Adult Protective Services on James King's girlfriend.
I didn't even know they had Adult Protective Services, but they need to do that with a lot of these motherfuckers.
Well, after some time, King's organs started to fail because of overeating of junk food. So he got canceled by Dr. Now, and he wasn't showing any improvement. Well, in April of 2020, James King died at the age of 39. It is so devastating.
See, and that's the shit that I don't get. Y'all be saying on this show, I don't want to see them pass away. I don't know what I would do. Then stop feeding him the same shit that you've been feeding him then, so you'll add years to him. I don't understand people. He's going to get mad. What the fuck is he going to do if he's bedridden? What, he just going to yell at you? I even say one time, if I don't eat, I could just shrink up into a stream, baby. You missing a meal will help you a lot. Trust me.
He has always been there for me, even when I can't give that back to him.
Tara Taylor.
Never heard of him.
Tara did get her surgery early on, despite the fact that she did not have many good weigh-ins since Dr. Now was worried about her condition. Then she lost some of her weight just after the month of her surgery. But her progress and even the process went back to downhill as she started cheating on her diet. Dr. Now set her a goal to lose 10 pounds as he wanted to see her again in just 2 weeks at that period of time. But despite all the instructions for her betterment, she still continued to cheat on her diet and lost 2 for a total of 52 pounds of weight loss just half a year into her journey. And after getting gastric bypass surgery, Dr. Now told her that she is still overeating the junk. Not just that, Tara's mother asked her if she literally understood what the doctor was saying. Apparently, Tara felt it quite bad, so she absolutely snapped and had a tantrum about how she's going to have to starve herself 2 weeks in the name of dieting and just—
Oh, girl, shit, I just said that. You ain't gonna miss no motherfucking meal. You ain't gonna die. Your organs is gonna thank you. Shit, that's the best thing you could do is starve yourself for a while.
to make everyone else around happy. Then she proceeded to storm out in the parking lot. Wow, this clip was ridiculous and totally cringe.
Well, get your big ass out then. I got time for all
Dominic Hernandez. One of the most memorable stories featured on My 600-Pound Life was that of Dominic Hernandez, who appeared on the season 8. During Dominic's childhood, he struggled quite hard with his food addiction, which emerged and intensified, especially when his father left him and his brother, James. According to him, he turned to food after much trauma and abuse, using it as an escape from reality. When he was in his 20s, he weighed more than 500 pounds, but when he first met with Dr. Now, he weighs in at 672 pounds. He revealed on the show that he was homeless, living in a van, and because of his tough living circumstances, made it particularly difficult to shift the weight, but still managed to eat 5 to 6 times a day.
I don't understand that. Y'all living in a van, but y'all got enough money to buy all this motherfucking food. Make it make sense.
Now made a goal for Dominic that he considered to be very moderate. He suggested to Dominic to lose at least 60 pounds in just the first 2 months of their first meeting. However, Hernandez only managed to lose 23 pounds. What a disappointment to Dr. Now. When Dominic decided to join Dr. Now's program, he was determined to change his life, but he made little progress because he was unable to afford the healthier food options without an income or kitchen.
Use a motherfucking yo, people get on my Yo, there's plenty of healthy food options, sir. Just stop buying the unhealthy ones. Shut up.
But he
Devin.
somehow
Shut
managed
up,
to make
Devin.
some changes by working on his mentality and becoming able to walk. But eventually he left the program to focus on getting his life on a great track so he can become able to do better work to achieve his goal of a new and healthier life. I hope that everything will work out for him.
Limited, none.
You walk?
Yeah, I do walk. I can walk.
Vianney Rodriguez and Alan Lewis. Vianney Rodriguez and Alan Lewis were a couple who appeared on the show to get some help together. After video calling with Dr. Now, they moved down to Houston for months. They promised to Dr. Now that they would lose some weight before they got there, which of course they did. By the way, at their arrival to Dr. Now's place during the initial weigh-in procedure, things weren't looking very good or very promising. Because according to the weigh-in procedure, whatever the two were claiming that they were quite determined to lose the weight together, results weren't buying their claims. Alan was the more mobile among the two, despite the fact that he was weighing more than his wife Vianney. Not just that, he was seen admitting that they were regularly cheating on their diet as they were going out to fast food places, especially when he went to run errands at home.
I ain't giving the dog shit. You see that?
As they were going out to fast food places, especially when he went to run errands at home. Well, fortunately for his own good, he doesn't get away with it. Well, in their next appointment with Dr. Now, it was revealed that his wife gets approved for her gastric bypass, and he himself unfortunately didn't. So after that, the situation over there became very awkward. I know, Alan, you must be feeling disappointment in yourself, but despite the fact that I do feel sorry for you, but we can't deny the facts that that's what you get when you sneak fast food. Penny Seager.
Who the hell is this?
From desperately wanting to help to the obvious backing off to receiving help, Penny Seager was the contestant who made it very clear in her episode that she did not want to change her lifestyle by cutting out junk food from her life, as she lives for that. Do you when things become worse? Well, the viewers met with the most shocking moment in her episode when the nutritionist went through her kitchen and fridge by visiting her at her place. She became shocked after seeing junk foods of high carb and fat content produced. And during her inspection, Penny was seen shouting at the top of her lungs with her disagreements from the other room. So, therefore, the nutritionist felt that she might have to talk to Edgar, Penny's husband, regarding her progress. Even more, at one point, the nutritionist told Penny's husband that egg whites are highly nutritious and very good for Penny, at which Penny responded quite aggressively, noting how much she hates them. In her episode, later on it was revealed through the information from the nutritionist that Penny often cheated the diet. Even her husband was seen getting her ice cream after a hospital visit. I mean, this isn't the way she was supposed to go. Well, that's all, guys, for today. With
the husband is like, fuck it, she ain't going to do it anyway. So what? I ain't going to front. Sometimes some people be like they ain't going to fucking listen to me. But I'm not going to keep putting the food in front of you while you killing yourself. I'm not going to do that shit. You going to be pissed the fuck off with me. I don't want to see you leave this earth this way. So I'm not going to keep adding to your addiction. Fuck that. It's just that simple. I don't care. And talk about it. I live for junk food. Obviously you can't live because your big ass can't move. How you going to live? And then I'm pretty sure he probably hating on his wife. Like, man, oh, she get the weight loss surgery, but I couldn't. Like, cause you still cheating. What the fuck that mean? You can't get it done then, Baldy. You can't do it. And the least you can do is support your wife. See, me myself, man, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's something way more different when you can move around. You can run a little bit, play with your kids. Have enough wind to keep doing. Man, it's different. You don't want to live like this. You don't. But I'm not going to sit here and show no sympathy because there's people that was their size, got down, dropped the weight, and they're living better lives. That's why I was like, I ain't got no sympathy for that. They got people that went through worse than them. Come on, man. That's the problem with some of the world now, man. No accountability for the shit that they doing. I took my motherfucking accountability. It stung, but at the end of the day, that's what the fuck I needed. I stung the shit out of myself plenty of times, and of course other people did too, and it was needed. At the time I didn't want to hear it, but it was fucking needed. Straight up. You gotta get your shit together. Time gonna fly past anyway, then you gonna look up 10, 15 years gone by and you still ain't do shit. It's just gonna get even harder. So time gonna fly by any way you pick. Do you want to be on the good end where you're doing a lot better, or do you want to still stay in the same fucking stagnant place? Make it. You gotta make the choice. I'm making my motherfucking choice. I ain't trying to be fat. I'm not. I mean, I got the belly. I ain't gonna hold you. I got some gut on me, but it ain't like them. You know what I'm talking about? I think I got a little bit more than in Baku. That's what I got. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But other than that, yeah, you gotta do it. You have to do it. Gotta make that change, man. Make that change. And we out this piece, man. Smash the like button for your boy. If y'all like the video, smash the like button. Comment down below what y'all thought of the video, and also what else y'all want me to react to. Share the video and subscribe to the channel for your boy. We is out this piece. Peace.